What's up, guys? Welcome to Kind of Funny. I'm Tim Gettys, joined by Blessing Adeoye Jr., the new face of video games. How you doing, Bless?
It's me, Tim. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm hyped for this new press conference, getting some new announcements. Maybe we'll
Yeah,
get some
dude.
Peggle. Let's see.
You have? Oh yeah, Peg. I was gonna ask. Do you have anything you're looking forward to in particular?
I want some Peggle. I want some Peggle. We also have Andy Cortez. How are we doing, Mr. Twitch.tv/Andy Cortez over there?
Tim, I was doing fine, and I'm doing a lot better looking at your face right now because, goddamn, that camera looks fantastic.
Thank you. I'm a little small, so people don't get to see it too big yet. But yeah, no. Kev did some magic with this, and it's looking good. A lot of people are probably wondering where Greg Miller is. He's hosting this event, so it'd be a little weird to have him actually react to things. We don't know anything. He hasn't told us anything so that we can do a proper live reactions to this here EA Play 2020. But Greg will join us for the post show for our analysis of everything when we're just talking about what we think of what EA showed this year. Do you guys have anything that you're hoping for?
Apex Legends for me. Like any Apex Legends news, I'm down for. There have been rumors floating. Yeah, crossplay I think is one of the rumors. I'm hoping that's true. I want to see the game come to Switch. This isn't a rumor, but I'm hoping that we see possibly a single player campaign for Apex Legends. That's the thing that I don't necessarily have expectations to see today. I feel like that's more of a maybe like 2021 thing. But if that happened, I'd be very hyped for it. Aside from that, like I want to see what else they have to show aside from sports. Like anything that's not sports, I'm down to see. And so whether that's Anthem or whether that's Dragon Age 4, I'm down for it.
I mean, we know we're about to see Squadrons gameplay, so I'm pretty excited for that. Yeah. Some new Star Wars game action there, so that should be fun. Andy, are you expected anything Mass Effect?
I mean, dude, if there's some sort of Mass Effect remaster of any sort, whether it's like from the ground up, we rebuilt the blah, 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 or whether it's just like, enhanced textures, 4K, 60 frames, all that shit. I know you can get some of that stuff backwards compatible from an Xbox. I know it's available on Steam. I just want Mass Effect to still be alive. I think not only will I be stoked to play these new remasters if they ever come out, but it's also the feeling and that hope that Mass Effect is still alive and kicking. And yeah, Dragon Age 4. I'm an old school BioWare fan.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exciting stuff. Because I feel like with this one, we know we're going to see the next game from the A Way Out team, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, and I loved A Way Out. Josef Fares is like I think that he did Brothers, right? A Tale of Two Sons or something like that. That one kind of bypassed me, but A Way Out is definitely a game that I played and I really enjoyed, and so I'm really excited to see what thing they have working on next.
I still have A Way Out like on my PS4 dashboard. I just never got to it. But
dude, it's so good.
He did say in some interview that he wants to fuck with the player's mind.
Let's go.
Yeah,
and that's what he's been wanting to do for a new title or whatever. So I'm excited.
He's the type of guy I want to fuck with my mind.
I'm drinking the most tart raspberry lemonade. It's just like, oh my god, it's too much.
Kevin, is there a way we can turn down the YouTube video? It's very loud.
You can right click on it, Bless, and there's a volume.
Smart. Look at that. If they do announce Mass Effect Trilogy, I'll be really excited because that'll probably be the first time I play Mass Effect. Mass Effect like always kind of Mass Effect always kind of bypassed me during that generation because it started off as like an Xbox thing. By the time the 2 and 3 came out, I just wasn't as interested. Now I am in the mood for that type of game. Like as somebody who really likes, I really like Bethesda RPGs. Like if Mass Effect is able to bring me into the BioWare, side of things, I'd really into that. So if they announce it,
I am hoping and praying to any and all gods out there, goddesses, everything, that you can fuck some aliens real soon, dude.
Once
you get in there, I mean, oh my god. Just the options are aplenty. They're plentiful.
And I was playing.
Before we get in here, real quick, I do want to say Skate 4 is the obvious get hype moment. But also, I would love if we get a new Star Wars game that isn't Squadron. If there's like some surprise announcement for something coming later, or even Jedi Fallen Order 2, some tease or something. But we'll see, man. We'll see.
New Star Wars would be absolutely hype.
6, 5, 4. I'm doing the voiceover for the countdown.
Yeah,
because I was supposed to be the countdown voiceover guy for Greg's thing, but it's all good. The colors I'm loving already.
Hello and welcome everyone to EA Play 2020.
Oh, Greg sounds different.
We're happy that you're joining us today. Over the next 45 minutes or so, we've got so much for you, including creative, innovative, and really fun new games, and a lot of news to share.
Is it super delayed?
But before we get into the show, I'd like to take just a minute here. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to first responders, medical staff, and essential personnel. This has certainly been a challenging year. From natural disasters like the bushfires in my home country to the devastating COVID-19 pandemic, these brave heroes are working to keep us safe and healthy.
Hey, Kev, refresh. It looks like
I also want to thank our teams for their amazing dedication while working from home. What you've been able to achieve is nothing short of inspirational. We are also deeply thankful to all of you, our players. Even when we've had to stay physically apart, billions of you are using games to come together, to play, and do amazing things for each other. You've shown why this is truly the greatest form of entertainment on the planet.
Is that a surfboard?
This is also a critical time for the movement to end racism and racial injustice in this world.
It's a cool guy.
Black lives matter, and there is much to be done to drive real and meaningful change. A couple of weeks ago, we shared some actions that Electronic Arts is taking. We will not rest on this. It's a long-term commitment. We're here for players of every color, background, religion, and personal preference. We will continue to build strong representation in our games, and we are focused on making our communities fun, inclusive, and positive places to play.
Good on EA for starting with this.
We also have real work to do to bring greater diversity into our company, and we are committed to doing that work. Today, we're here because of the power of games. Games bring us together. They can make our lives better. They can teach us. They can provide escape and self-expression. And most of all, games can be fun. All of us at Electronic Arts believe in that, and it's why we're excited to get up every morning to make great experiences for all of you. So thanks for being here with us. And now, let's get into some games.
It really looks like he's going to hunt down Ethan Hunt.
Yeah, no, I kind of got the same feel. Like
What's up, everybody? I'm Greg Miller, and welcome to EA Play.
There he is.
We had an incredible show in LA planned for you. Huge stage, massive setup, these giant monitors.
His outfit.
I was going to fly in on an X-Wing. I was going to land the X-Wing on stage. I was going to set off a bunch of fireworks. Then what? T-shirt cannon, bam, shooting out game consoles. Then Carol Baskin, some tigers.
He looks
That last
great.
part was all me.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
Because of circumstances beyond our control, we had to come up with something a little different. Instead of LA, I'm in my hometown of San Francisco, but we still have the Tigers. What's that, James? No Tigers. So you
Classic
lied.
Greg.
All right. I'm being told there are no Tigers, but whatever. We're still going to bring you the EA Play you know and love. Huge surprises, big announcements, incredible reveals, and never-before-seen gameplay.
He's funny.
Coming up over the next hour, we've got game reveals galore, world premiere trailers of new titles, some old favorites making a comeback, a look at a new way Star Wars fans can live out their greatest fantasies.
Old
this
favorites making a comeback.
Was a sneak
What
peek
could
at the
that
future.
be?
Oh, that's
and
Mass
pay
Effect,
close
baby.
attention because today you could win one of thousands of Steam codes for more than a dozen great EA games on Steam. Throughout the show,
Does it
keep an
hurt anyone
eye
else's
out
feelings
for
that he didn't tell us
discreetly
the
placed
secrets?
golden letters.
I'm fucking pissed off about it, honestly.
I love it.
What's that E? What's that E?
Write them down as they appear,
stand
and
for
at the
EA?
end of the show, we'll
Oh,
tell
that's
you
cool.
where you can enter that secret code for a chance to win free games on
That's
Steam.
baller.
So don't go
I
anywhere.
agree.
Who am I kidding? None of us can leave our houses. But enough talking. Let's see some games. Up first, we're heading
Get
to
you
the
filed,
Outlands.
Kevin.
That's right. It's Apex Legends time.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Game of the year 2019 right here.
Outer Wilds.
You should smile
Ooh, Loba, baby. Come on.
Oh, dude. She's
Hey,
great. isn't
Apex
she?
fans, the battle just keeps getting bigger. Thanks to you, Apex Legends is coming off its most successful, most epic season yet, and we're just getting started. Season 4 saw more of you jumping into the fight than ever before, and you've kept that amazing momentum going forward, making Season 5 the biggest and best start to a season ever.
Took out an enemy. Hold on to your holograms.
We hope you've been enjoying Season 5, Fortune's Favor, which has seen the
have been.
introduction of our latest legend, Loba, a major map change to Kings Canyon, rest in peace, Skulltown, an all-new ranked series, and a ton of quality of life updates. But it's about to get even better. Today, I'm here to tell you about what's coming next to Season 5 with our latest collection event, Lost Treasures. Take a look.
If they were just like, no more World's End, be like,
yeah, I'd be like, awesome. He did it.
Adventurers, raiders, explorers, they risk everything in search of fame, fortune, and answers.
Oh, like some Uncharted type stuff.
Few find what they're looking for.
wow.
But if they survive, they might walk away with lost treasure.
Oh, look at that stash.
Mustache.
I'll high-five you all when I see you. Mobile respawn beacon here.
Wait,
what? Firing again. Check yourself.
Is that some straight up Call of Duty?
Thanks. I owe you one.
No, that's just.
Wait.
Guns? Who needs guns? I don't need guns.
I know what I'm looking for. I won't walk away without it. 너를 찾을 거야.
Interesting. So they're adding mobile respawns, and it seems like Lifeline can revive somebody while on the go, like with her little bot. That's how I took it.
The Lost Treasures Collection event brings with it a ton of great content, including a new limited time mode, Armed and Dangerous Evolved. It's the return of a fan favorite, snipers and shotties only, but with a twist.
Sending out my decoy.
All armor is Evo armor, and we're removing all of the respawn beacons across the entire map. Don't worry though, you'll still be able to bring back your teammates with the help of a new item, the mobile respawn beacon. You'll have one of these in your inventory at the start of each match, giving you the power to choose when, and more importantly, where you bring your teammates back into the battle.
I wonder if that's just this mode or if
Lost Treasures also introduces a new town takeover, Crypto's Map Room, which gives players a closer look at what motivates this drone-wielding hacker. And of course, the Lost Treasures collection delivers a bunch of exclusive content you can earn by completing challenges, as well as all new event-exclusive cosmetic items and the introduction of your boy Mirage's heirloom, which is fittingly a trophy of himself.
Excited to see you all in the ring. Don't worry, there's plenty of me's to go around.
And the best part is you don't have to wait that long. Lost Treasures drops on Tuesday, June 23rd. And that's not all, Apex fans. The battle is expanding. That's right, this fall we're bringing Apex Legends to Steam. And I know you're hoping, wondering, praying, so before you ask, yeah, crossplay is coming to Apex this fall.
Yeah! Let's go.
It's been one of the biggest requests we get, and we're thrilled to finally deliver it to our fans. What am I forgetting? Oh yeah, one last thing, let's make it official. We're huge fans of Nintendo here at Respawn, and we're incredibly excited to be bringing Apex Legends to the Switch this fall. And we'll share more details in the months ahead. So that means you'll be able to squad up no matter where you and your friends prefer to play. Xbox, PlayStation, Switch,
the fact that
or on the PC via Origin and Steam. We're throwing out a lifeline and healing the divide between the platforms. On behalf of the entire Apex team, we want to thank our incredible community. The game is truly inspiring.
Apex Legends.
We look forward to seeing you all.
Blazing 15
and don't forget,
second.
check out Lost Treasures on June 23rd.
No, they're adding PC players, which is gonna fuck me up.
Oh man, that was amazing.
No, balanced out then.
No, but I mean, who knows if they do it the Call of Duty way, or whether it's
really good time here.
Like the Fortnite way, you know, because sometimes if you're in a PC lobby, you only get PC lobbies.
That's true.
The way Call of Duty has it, where you can turn off crossplay and only be stuck to.
One thing I admire about Apex Legends is its commitment to having such a diverse range of characters. At The Sims, we've always believed representation and diversity in games is critically important.
Dude, how has this COVID situation made these press conferences all better?
To put into words.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, I'm like, how did Inside Xbox not look this good when they're Microsoft? Like, why did it look like they're like really struggling over there, and EA's over here killing it with the presentation?
It's a very interesting thing to explain.
It feels empowering, actually, and very moving.
It really taught me a lot. The importance of just like keeping relationships good with people.
It's probably like the only place where I was open.
They get to see my personality first before seeing my disability, I guess you could say.
I found myself to be the only black child in my school. I was discriminated, I was bullied. My skin tone, my height, and my teeth.
First realized that I was trans, and I was like praying to God to undo it. I have this world where I can express myself and be myself.
Sorry, where I come from, who I am, the color of my skin, you know, who I'm attracted to.
Yeah,
let
I don't
any
want to
of
silence
that
it.
get
There's
in
an
the
actual
way.
issue.
It was no barriers.
No matter where I was or what I was going through, I had my safe place. This is plausible. This is a future you can have.
It was almost like
I was gonna say, Tim, you might want to go
peeking
check
into the future, and I didn't know
It's
it
not
at the
that
time,
loud.
but it gave me hope.
It gave me a sense of hope that I could build a life that
Better
looked
safe than
like
sorry.
that.
The Sims is almost like a utopia of what I hope our world eventually becomes.
As I got more comfortable with
Yo,
my
Andy, let's play The
character in the
Sims.
game, I got
Bless,
more
I've been
comfortable with
waiting
myself.
for kind of a refresh
played to
for The
build me.
Sims. Because I don't want to hop in right now.
It came out on
myself.
PS Plus, right? Like in
played to make a
February, I
difference.
think it came out on PS Plus.
I
So I
played to
know
feel
I
good
have
about
it.
myself.
You might have it too, and so it might be our
To
chance
have
to just
me
jump in.
time.
Fuel my creativity.
It's more than just a game. It's creating your life.
Damn, bro. I got hard
Yeah,
to get
really
right
real.
now. That was good. That was really good.
As you just
Yeah, that was
saw, there are
beautiful.
so many reasons why I am proud to be part of the Sims global community. We want the Sims to be a place of unity and hope, a place where you can be your authentic self and build your vision for our shared world, a place to imagine what's possible. To our Simmers, thank you for everything you've done to make your communities, virtual and real, a better place. Now, I know some of you tuned in hoping for some Sims news, and we'll have plenty to share as the summer goes on, but we do have one announcement for you. We'll be welcoming players on a whole new platform as The Sims 4 arrives on Steam today. Take a look.
It's like EA's putting all their games on Steam,
Good.
which is, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, but you can get it on Origin, right?
No, but
Yeah,
here's,
but like, who wants
here's the
who
thing,
wants to
Kev.
use
Here's the
Origin?
thing. Whenever people talk shit about Origin, I'm like, quit fucking whining. And now that I've been PC gaming, I'm like, I get it.
Really?
Yeah.
When this COVID stuff started, Paula got really into The Sims for a week. And it's still a Alright, cool.
Look at little Corky.
I know, it's a little thin ice suit.
Dude, they got wizards, Kev.
Yeah, no, we thought about getting it. They got a lot of expansion packs.
I do feel like back when I played The Sims, you know,
Oh, they got Baby Yoda.
I played Sims on PC. These were back in the day, Bless, where I deleted my dad's whole Microsoft Office suite so that I could get room, so I could make room for it. But as soon as they started introducing supernatural elements, I was like, all right, I'm out, bro.
Hey everyone, Alex here from the
much?
social team, and joining me today from our community team is Freeman.
Hey folks, yes, we're here to tell you that it's not just The Sims 4 arriving on Steam today. 5 more great EA games, including Titanfall 2, A Way Out, and Dead Space 3, are all playable right this second.
And when EA Access arrives on Steam this fall, you can get all those great titles and a ton more with your membership.
You can also expect to see our new releases on Steam too. One of the first arrived just a short while ago with full mod support via Steamworks.
The critics love it,
This
and
feels
we
like a
know
press
you will
release.
too. This
doesn't
is
feel like
Command &
a
Conquer
thing you should be
Remastered.
talking about in like a stream.
It was quick enough though. Although I guess
Yeah.
they're showing all this. No.
You know what I'll say? I love the lower thirds. Love the shapes. Dude, I played the fuck out of Command & Conquer back in the day. I love Frank Papaki.
Welcome back, Commander.
Remember PC game
And
boxes?
Steam isn't the
Just those
only
little
platform getting
rectangle-
stronger. We'll be
Oh,
bringing
yeah.
games to more platforms than ever.
You can expect 7 new games coming to Switch in the next 12 months, including Burnout Paradise coming tomorrow and Apex Legends later this year. And we're bringing crossplay to many of your favorite games too, starting with Need for Speed Heat and continuing with some new titles being revealed later in the show.
It's all about giving you the freedom to play what you want, where you want, and with who you want.
I can't give my review, but I can say I have been playing Burnout Paradise on Switch.
Some more games. Over to you, Greg.
What I'll say is that Burnout Paradise in general,
throughout the show.
Fantastic
They could appear anywhere, and I mean anywhere.
Greg, whoa!
Keep your eyes open.
Whoa!
Write the letters down as they appear, and once you've got the full
Do you think
code,
the word's gonna
you'll
be
be able
EA
to enter
Play?
for a chance to win one of
I
more
hope
than
that
a
it's
dozen
EA
great
Sports
games on
big.
Steam.
You know
so
what I mean?
Stay tuned
Could you
and find out
imagine?
where to enter the code at the end of the show. Now, if you follow my content at all, then you know there's nothing I love more than buffalo wings and discovering inventive new games. Well, I don't have any buffalo wings, but I do have something just as tasty. Over the past couple of years, EA has partnered with the amazing studios like Hazelight and Zoink to give us such creative titles as A Way Out and Faye. Here to explain how they do it are a few of the talented developers working on the next wave of EA originals.
Oh, next wave. I'm actually very excited for this.
That was cool.
Sometimes you just have this great idea of a game, but it can be really hard to do it on your own.
This is an awesome way to do it with work from
For
home.
our studio's creativity to flow free, so that we can try unconventional approaches to solving new ideas.
There are times where you've got to like break past your own sort of mental blocks, even if that meant building a whole new kind of game engine.
We get to do the game we want to do. Nothing, and I mean nothing, comes into the game if it doesn't follow the vision.
We can really push our ideas further and bigger than we first imagined.
This is rad.
This is really cool. Like I never would have thought that EA would have been the one to like figure out this whole work from home situation with their streams. Because like historically, EA events haven't been exciting at all.
They've been very bad.
Yeah. And like so far, this one I'm in it.
And now for a deeper dive into what these developers are working on, we turn our spotlight on 3 studios. Up first is Hazelight and their mild-mannered, quiet
That's
leader,
like a jacket I
Josef
wear, you know what I
Fares.
mean? Where do you get that jacket from?
You got it from you.
Let's do it. I'm sure they dressed them maybe, Kev.
Please welcome Josef Fares.
There are like passionate people, there are crazy people, and there is me.
Let him say fuck.
Okay, can you swear here? Can you swear? Okay.
Yes.
The Oscars, you know?
Whack.
The Oscars!
Not
Everybody when Green Book
yeah,
won.
I know I'm cocky. I can't help it, man. I was born in Beirut, 1977. I lived there 10 years. There was civil war, and there was a lot of bad stuff happening there. We tried to move 5 times to Sweden. The 5th time they let us in. And that's lucky for Sweden, because I've given Sweden a lot, you know. My third movie is
I love this man.
My life.
I just got a
when I was young.
phone call from Greg.
I've done 5 feature movies and now I've done 3 games. And it's way hard to make a game. It's almost like the audience have control of the pacing of the story, while in movies it's being paced for you.
Great taste. Jen killed it.
In video games, there's so much to be explored from a storytelling perspective because of the interactivity. There are some studios out there that are making games that have good stories, but they pretty much have one mechanic they like
Dude, this
reuse
set he's
all
at
the time.
is dope.
The designers and the story writers are,
like
are
in
kind
a
of like
cave?
doing 2 different games.
That's
why
actually
I
his
founded
basement.
Hazelight, to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible in games. That's what game number 3 from Hazelight is all about. And action.
I'm very excited for this.
The new game, It Takes Two, is a co-op action-adventure
They gotta have the
platformer
song.
that will blow your f***ing mind away. The story starts out with a small family. Cody, May, that's the parents, and then Rose, the little daughter. So Cody and May are about to separate. Rose doesn't want them to divorce, so she creates 2 dolls out of wood and clay, and these dolls magically come alive, and you actually controls both Cody and May. And you could say you're almost controlling their emotions. You're almost playing their emotions. There's even levels where we're actually making a mechanic for their emotions. So again, marrying the story and the mechanics. And I think for the players, that's gonna feel very new, different, and unique. They haven't played anything like this before. It Takes Two is a crazy roller coaster ride that doesn't really have an ending. It has an ending, but that ending is that the roller coaster crashes and you fly into the sky and get up into space. And when you're in space, you're like, what the f am I doing up here?
He's like, I'm going to spoil the game for you.
He's got great hair, though, you know what I mean?
That's the best way to describe It Takes Two, actually.
Do you guys think Greg will play that with me?
That looks right.
Wow, that was the best way to describe it. All right, Joseph, we love you so much. Thank you. Keep it up over there. The Oscars. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this originals train rolling, and let's stay in Sweden. Of course, I'm a fan of both their delicious red gummy fish and their video games. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Klaus and Olav from Zoink Games.
Thanks, Greg. Welcome to Gothenburg and, well, my home. Unfortunately, I didn't bring you any Swedish fish, but we do have some exciting news for you about our latest game. At Zoink, we've always been driven by love of rich visual storytelling and creating strange worlds that people can escape to. The weirder, the better. And I think my friend Olav would agree.
Yeah, absolutely. And for our next game, though, we wanted to try something
that is awesome.
Something out of a gothic fairy tale. What started with a mood and some paintings grew into this eerie, strange world that feels like something out of a beautiful, twisted dream. And that's the world of random.
Lost in Random is the story of Even, a little girl with a big heart and an even bigger temper. After a horrible event that changes her life, she embarks on a dangerous journey through the world of random. But fortunately, she's not alone. Just like I have Olav, Even also has a crazy little weird friend thing with her.
Along her journey, Even discovers Dicey, a playful, loyal, almost puppy-like dice companion that gives her the power to really change things in the kingdom of random.
Random?
Despite the name, Even's world
the kingdom of random.
It's random.
The dark force controls every aspect of life, from where you live to how you act or what your favorite color is. It's a coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of a mysterious world, but it holds a modern message that's really relevant to our world right now.
I think we can all relate to the desire to try and control the chaos around us. With Dicey's help, though, Even learns the power in doing just the opposite. Embrace the randomness, accept the uncertainties in life, and you'll be surprised how far it takes you.
Imagine if you could change the course of life with the roll of a dice. What would you do? Play it safe or trust in yourself and take a chance? We can't wait for you to play and find out.
We're still a long ways from launch, but we hope you will join Even and Dicey on their journey next year. Until then, please enjoy this first look at Lost in Random.
Welcome to Random.
I was going to be like, if they're not going to show anything, that sucks. But this is kind of justifying how long that was.
World of Random.
It is weird that they showed concept art before they showed the trailer.
Roll of one dice. A dice that has ruled this kingdom for generations, transforming the fates of people just like you. But what if I told you
this is
there is another dice with the power to change everything? Now, my friend, it's your turn to roll, to play the odds, and break the curse of random.
Oh man.
Well.
You can't have the sweet without the sour.
This is also like a crazy, like a Double Fine game.
Yeah.
No, Dicey. They should be scared of us, right?
I love the look of it.
Yeah, no, it looks really cool.
It's claymation sort of vibe. Stop motion
Really cool.
sort of stuff.
That's a look at Lost in Random, and man, embracing randomness. I feel like I live that every day of my life. Ah! Do you know I was going to do that? You didn't know that? Dicey's my spirit.
Oh.
The game's out next year.
Dude, I didn't even
But
see the I
for
didn't even see
something
the
that's
A.
blasting off a whole lot sooner.
I was in another
take it away,
tab,
Kevin
but-
Franklin.
At Final Strike Games, our team of experienced industry veterans have worked on incredible multiplayer franchises. We are passionately focused on making great multiplayer games. That's why I am incredibly excited to announce that we have partnered with the talented team at EA to release our first ever title, Rocket Arena.
Oh.
As you'll see, we stay loyal to the name of the game.
Has this been announced
It's a
before?
rockets-only shooter that allows players to get into the action quickly and stay in the fight.
I think
We
there was,
wanted
like, an
Rocket
open beta
Arena to
for
be
it.
an awesome, competitive experience to
Maybe
play
I'm
with
wrong.
friends. I
It
think
sounds
you're
very
gonna love
familiar.
what we've got in store for you. Here is the all-new trailer of Rocket Arena. Enjoy.
Are all game developers just super fit?
Yeah, what the hell's happening?
Let's kick this into gear. The trophy will soon be
Okay, yeah, Rocket Arena was announced last May.
Have you ever wondered why life is so good on Crater? Sure, we've got the beautiful beaches,
Cannonball!
quality public transportation, and exotic destinations. Another victory! The people are courteous and friendly,
Jolly good for me.
and always happy to help their fellow citizens. Are you leaving already? But the real reason life is so good,
That kind of looks like Spellbreak.
we've got rockets.
It's no
I can
bugs,
just-
I'll tell you that.
As somebody who mains Pharah in Overwatch, I'm looking forward to this. Digging this.
I hunger for battle.
This is the one of the three that I'm like, it's a little too generic.
Yeah, the art style is like the thing that's turning me off a bit, but I'm liking what I'm seeing of the gameplay.
I got speed to spare. I'm here to rock.
I do feel like we have seen, I kind of agree with
This
you.
kind of game before.
Kind of a dime a dozen.
This reminds me of what was the game we played? Ninja Theory game, Xbox.
Bleeding Edge.
Bleeding Edge.
So as you just
This
saw,
could-
Rocket
I feel like
is
it's
on sale at
obviously
Best Buy
awesome
for
to blast all
$5,
over the
by the way.
place.
Is it
But
really?
In order to come
Yeah.
out on top,
Holy
there's
shit.
a lot to master.
This gives me some Bleeding Edge vibes in terms of
You'll have
what
a
it
range
might,
of
what its
rocket-powered
impact might be.
abilities to blast
Yeah.
opponents out of the arena, and an arsenal of evasive moves. Rocket jump, rocket climb, and dodge to avoid getting knocked out yourself. Don't worry though, you're never out of the action for long. Even when you're out, you'll fly right back into the fray. You'll also be able to really customize your own unique look and playstyle. Each of the 10 heroes available at launch have their own rocket-powered abilities. And as you play, you'll discover items that allow you to further refine each of your heroes' playstyles. Plus, every character has 100 levels of progression that unlock new cosmetics and rewards. All that and much more when Rocket Arena arrives on July 14th. And there's
Also
plenty
soon.
more
Real
content to
soon,
come
yeah.
in our first season, which begins just 2 weeks after launch on July 28th, and brings with it a blast pass and a ton of free content, including new maps, in-game events, and a new playable character. Rocket Arena is a game meant to be played with friends, regardless of platform. That's why we're thrilled to announce cross-play support right from the start.
Sick.
So grab your friends, regardless of their platform, and get ready to blast off with Rocket Arena on July 14th on PlayStation, Xbox, Origin, and Steam. And we'll be sharing more gameplay right after the show with the help of some great content creators. So check us out on YouTube at the link below. See you in the arena.
It looks
So
like it
those
started
are
off
like-
like
Wow, that looks
Quake
great.
I'm down to
And
try it out.
hopefully you've all been keeping track of the
Yeah, that's
golden
me- that's
letters
me
that
too.
we
When it
put
gets-
on
I'm
the
down-
show
I'm down to get my
and
oath of
nearly
why.
cracked the code. Here's a hint. It's not Kanye.
EA
Keep
Pay.
an eye out for the last couple of letters.
Wait,
and then
did
at
we
the
miss
end
an
of the
L?
show, we'll reveal where you need to go to enter the code and a chance to win some great
You did.
games on Steam.
No, it's
now,
right
from
there.
the future of Rocket
Where's the
Warfare,
Y?
we head to a different kind of battle. It's the real
Yeah,
reason
but
I didn't
right
get
now
any
it's
sleep
called
last
EA
night.
Pay.
And if you
It would
thought
make
you
more
heard
sense if it was
sleigh
EA
bells, that's
Play.
because it might as well be Christmas in June. It's
missed an L.
finally time to talk Star Wars Squadrons. Now, okay, I promise you, we are going to get a first look at some brand new gameplay in just a moment. But
You
first,
promised!
For anyone who doesn't fully grasp why I'm so excited, earlier this week, EA and Lucasfilm dropped a trailer that literally gave me all the feels, chills, joy, excitement, and then more chills on top of that. Take a look.
game better be good, Greg. Don't fuck me on this.
When the perfect shot makes history.
5 pilots.
1 squadron.
The galaxy's finest.
Jesus, it's still so cool.
Yeah, this trailer is amazing. I just really hope the gameplay is good.
Let's see that first-person ship action, baby.
Give me that gameplay.
Wow. The 8-year-old in all of us is celebrating and excited. The 37-year-old man on this couch is excited. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second year in a row, I have the honor and privilege of helping introduce a new Star Wars title. And here,
Is that a letter in
to
his
put the
ear?
hype in hyperdrive is none other than Motive's
it's like an
creative
upside-down L.
director, Ian Fraser. Hello, Ian.
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Happy to actually get to show this to people.
I bet. Now, in my copious notes I have on you, I'm told you are quite the Star Wars fan and have been a long time. How long have you liked Star Wars?
I've been a Star Wars fan for pretty much my whole life. I don't even remember the first time I saw the movies. And as a kid, there was a lot of different parts of Star Wars I loved. One of them was being a pilot, that idea of climbing into an X-Wing or a TIE fighter. So, I played all the flight games in the 90s, and I got pretty obsessive about them. I'd pause, meticulously draw the insides of the cockpits and stuff. And actually, I dug up some of those drawings from my parents' attic over the holidays.
We're showing them right now to the world. This strikes me as above and beyond the normal level of Star Wars fandom.
I think at Motive, you'll find that quite a few people have that level of Star Wars fandom. When we started this project, I talked to a lot of people as they joined the team, and a lot of them had similar kinds of stories of things they'd done as kids. One of them even built a functional cockpit in his garage.
Wow, that's fandom.
The
on
jam
another
printer
level.
says if
How
Greg
do you
doesn't
guys go
demand
from
Watto, we know
being a
he's
fan,
sold out.
Drawing what you see in the game or building a cockpit in your garage to actually making this game?
Well, I think that fandom, just love of Star Wars, has provided a really good foundation for us. But on top of that, of course, the team at Motive got a lot of experience working with Star Wars when they worked on Battlefront 2. And when Battlefront 2 wrapped up, there was a really small group of us that were really into particularly the pilot experience within Star Wars. And we wanted to make something new, something that really went all in on that part of the fantasy. And so we did kind of a grassroots initiative, or started a little passion project, and that ramped up into eventually what is the game we're going to show you today.
You talk about, your passion for this, your nostalgia for Star Wars flight games of the past. How do you honor that but make something brand new?
It's been interesting. We're trying to kind of pull from that spiritual heritage of many different games in that time period. At the same time, we want to do something that feels fresh and new for fans today. And so what we've tried to look at is sort of the spiritual core of what I think are the best of the Star Wars flight games of the past. And what they did that I love is that they made that part of the universe real. The level of depth and detail that they show in the ships, the way that you control them, is something that I remember fondly from my childhood, and is something that we're trying to do very much with Squadrons. In real life, being a pilot is hard. It takes skill. And that's something that you'll see throughout the game. As you start off playing, it's pretty straightforward, fly around, shoot your lasers. But as you get deeper into it, you start learning how to divert energy from your lasers to your engines, how to shift your shields from the front to the back to cover your butt in a dogfight. Or at the higher levels of skill, you can do really crazy stuff. Like you can boost your engines, fly ahead, cut them off, whip around 180 and shoot a missile off your own tail while drifting backwards. Like real ace pilot stuff. And that's really where we have a lot of fun with the game.
I want to do that. I want to learn how to do that.
That sounds cool as fuck.
I understand the nuts and bolts of how to play it. Is there a single-player story? Is there a multiplayer mode? What are we getting into?
It's actually some of both. So the game starts with a brand new single-player story, takes place a little bit after Return of the Jedi, and it has kind of a unique dual perspective approach to it. So when the game starts, you're going to create 2 pilots. You create a New Republic pilot and an Imperial pilot, and you're going to alternate between their perspectives, mission to mission, over the course of the story. You're going to meet a diverse cast of characters along the way, and also a few familiar faces. Now, when you're done with that story and you've played maybe a bit in the practice range, you say, hey, I want to try multiplayer. We want to make it really easy for you to hop online with your friends and play competitive space battles at that point. And so we've done a lot to try to reduce the barriers to make it as easy as possible for you to play with your friends.
Confirmed.
And so I'm happy
Some
to
old
say we
faces.
fully support crossplay. You could be on PS4, Xbox One, PC.
It's a good one,
you could be
hacking
playing
back.
on a traditional display or in VR, which, fun fact, the entire game supports VR from beginning to end, which is pretty cool. But regardless of how you're playing, which platform, they can all play together. Just hook up with your friends.
When he's talking
connect,
to where I'm like,
have an awesome space battle.
You just Death Starred my mind, man. Like, I don't, that's awesome. That is, the big question, when can people actually play it?
Not too long, actually. Star Wars Squadrons is coming out on October 2nd.
Okay, not too long at all. I was worried about you. I thought you were gonna leave me on a teaser there. You didn't, you actually delivered. I appreciate that. The next big ask I have on behalf of everybody watching, I'm sure, who came here for one specific reason, can we see
the date
some
was
new
definitely
gameplay of it? Can we
planned
see
for
any
this.
gameplay of it?
I think
Absolutely.
that means the
I
leak
kinda
wasn't
figured you
supposed to
might
happen
want
last week.
On behalf of everyone at Motive and the team at
Or earlier this
Lucasfilm,
week, whatever that
I'm
was.
very
Yeah.
happy to show you the world's first look at gameplay of Star Wars Squadrons. Enjoy.
That's funny.
Dude, if Sebulba's a pilot, bro.
The second Death Star is gone, but the Imperial fleet is still a threat. Vanguard Squadron. Let's make history.
This is it, Titan Squadron. Everything we've done has led to this. Finish those Vanguard scum!
This is Star Wars Squadrons. Earn your wings in a single-player story spanning 2 factions.
All stations! Fire on that ship!
And master multiplayer battles as a squadron of 5. With the option to play the entire game in VR. This is the definitive Star Wars pilot experience.
Come on, come on!
I'll tell you, man. Nipples are real hard right now.
Single-player story.
Welcome to Titan Squadron.
Where you'll play as 2 combat pilots, flying for both the Empire and the New Republic.
Motherfucker's name was Rao Highman. Let's go.
I think it was High Moon.
You'll experience this world through your cockpit.
Oh my
The
God, look at,
instrumentation in
I
front
want
of
this in
you provides
HDR.
critical feedback about power management, targeting, and shields.
This is really cool.
With a squadron of diverse
overwhelmed.
characters at your side, prove your skills on increasingly challenging missions.
Oh, there's that 180 right there. Drifting, bro.
Hello, Vanguard.
It's like Poe
Welcome to the
in
Nadiri
Last Jedi.
One of my spies has linked the attacks with the New Republic Starhawk project.
The story of the 2 pilots you play
Stick together.
will shape the balance of power in the galaxy.
Get ready.
Let him have it.
To take the fight online, you'll need flight time with all 8 ships. Fighters are the most flexible and versatile, able to handle any situation. Interceptors are fast and highly maneuverable.
Let's get him.
Ideal for hunting down your opponent's starfighters.
That was kind of fun.
Support
Give me that
ships can
A-wing,
keep
baby.
allies safe and stocked up, as well
You
as
win.
disrupting enemy
Make
fighters.
this from World One.
Patrick, you.
Nice.
Bombers are the heavy hitters, able to deal devastating damage to enemy flagships and starfighters.
This is fucking sick. This is straight
This
up
is
like,
gotta be
this is
real
like, here's your
cool.
tank class, here's your support class, here's like,
I'll take care of it.
Unlock everything you need to customize your pilot and starfighters simply by playing
Bullhammer
the
says, I've
game.
never been so stoked to be so
From
bad at a game.
cosmetics
I'm right there
to an
with you, man.
arsenal of over 50
Oh my God.
components that alter how your ships fly, fight, and survive.
I'm really into this.
I'll deal with it.
You can dramatically change your loadout depending on your
Oh my
squadron's
God.
strategy. Finally got him. This will be critical in Star Wars Squadrons multiplayer modes. First up, dogfights. This is an all-out 5v5 battle.
This looks really cool.
This looks really
And
cool.
I can't wait to play with
Dude.
it in VR and on my nice TV with the Uplay lights syncing up.
Utilize components
It's gonna be
like
good.
tractor beams,
Are you gonna get the
turrets,
peripheral controller
mines,
so you can actually like
to
do
slow
the
down your
cool knobs and
opponents?
stuff?
Does it work for
Set
it?
up your squad mates for the
It's
kill.
supposed to work with VR, I believe.
For teams
look, man, you
looking
make
for an
space
even
colorful like
greater
No Man's
challenge,
Sky. Let's go,
it's
baby.
time to prove yourself in Star Wars Squadron's signature mode, Fleet Battles. Fleet battles are multi-stage conflicts. Whether playing solo or with friends, you'll have the option to compete against other players or AI as a squadron of 5.
I can play with.
Don't worry, I got him for you.
With Blessing
Meet your
and
team
Miller.
in the social hub to solidify strategy, coordinate loadouts, and prepare for takeoff.
What? Wow. What does that mean?
Why am I
Kevin just learned what multiplayer is.
Next, attack or defend two medium-sized capital ships.
Well, like with VR?
Yeah.
Oh.
We've lost our capital
Wait,
ship.
did they say with VR? I thought VR was.
And
I got the
ultimate
impression that
goal,
VR was just single player.
Target and destroy the subsystems of
Unless I
your
got that wrong.
opponent's massive flagship
I know, I've been.
and take it down.
I have no idea.
At each
I
phase,
Either way, we'll be able to play
however
however
you want. I
pushes the
think
line
you can play however you
forward
want.
or falls back.
Yeah, they're saying the chat's saying VR can crossplay.
Is
Oh,
your
okay, that's
squadron's
awesome.
choice of how to
Then yeah,
play.
Kevin, me
That
and
just
you.
sounds like the future in the best way.
Headsets on.
Yeah.
Speedy, unrelenting
sure.
assaults.
Then you can't see your hue lights, bro.
Stealth.
Well,
and
yeah, but it's,
subversion.
I'm in VR world, so just knowing they're on is okay.
Or brutal bombardment.
That ship is vulnerable. Take your shot.
We need to hurry.
A
Look at that.
unified
Those
squadron
colors.
is the key to victory.
Making my attack run now.
Let's make this count.
This is Star Wars Squadron.
They better make the Empire OP because
Join the
the viewports are
galaxy's
going to be all
finest
fucked up with
and
the
make
weird
your
hexagons
mark.
everywhere.
I was just thinking that. Like, it seems like such a smaller viewing angle than
Yeah, and yeah.
Oh.
I ruined Foos. No, there is not a third person option. From what they discussed when they first sort of showed that first trailer, that it is only first person mode.
What's up,
Big
everyone?
trust.
It's your boy Lamar Jackson. I'm excited
Go
to be a
Pete.
part of the EA Sports family and to be you guys' new man cover athlete. I can't wait to show you guys what we have in store for you this season. This is EA Sports, next level.
It's crazy that sports are done, you know what I mean?
Just say big after sports, just once.
You feel it all.
You feel that burst of speed?
It's like I'm lightning.
It does feel weird that we're getting sports games this fall when sports are pretty much just done.
Not afraid to hit or get hit.
This game is the one true.
Not the NBA though.
Yeah, which is ballsy of them. Just be like, you know what? Don't worry. Disney World's gonna save us.
Wait,
And they-
what?
and-
Is NBA still going?
Yeah.
Plus, so everybody's going to go play in Disney World.
Yep.
And the wide world of sports, and they're setting up and the players will have to stay there, and they're going to have. They're like, yeah, you'll be kind of stuck in these hotels. You can't really leave, but we'll give you early access to watch like the new Black Widow movie early. We'll
What?
give you, we'll hook you up with all these amenities. Yeah.
That's insane.
It's crazy.
That's like.
I can't live without that feeling.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So they're all going to be stuck there essentially, and they already sort of announced what the punishments would be if you were caught leaving.
They're also
Like
That's like some weird feature type
if
stuff.
you're caught leaving like the compound or whatever, you have to get like the straight up fucked up nasal tests for COVID and like all this other stuff.
They're also making them wear like smart rings that like detect if they're standing too close to someone for more than a certain amount of time.
Was that true or not? Because that was from like an unverified Twitter account.
I don't know. That's one of the things I saw.
I was really hoping you'd say that, like, oh yeah, if they catch you outside the compound, then they just murder you or something like that. Because that really would be like some kind of future sci-fi weird concept Black Mirror episode.
Melvin, it's likely that your comment was deleted because Nightbot,
That's a
an
lot
auto
to look
mod,
forward to, but there's
will
more.
delete your comment if you
Here
have
to
too
tell
many.
us about the future of gaming is
all
EA's
caps or
Chief
whatever.
Studio Officer, Laura Miele.
Thanks, Greg, and thanks, Lamar. Welcome to the EA Sports family. There are great things to come
Tim,
from
you
EA
should-
Sports
you
for
wanna
all
go
of
pee
you,
again, or?
and that's just the beginning.
They're still showing
As you've
sports.
seen
I have
throughout the
more
show
left.
today, our electronic artists are working hard to bring you
Turns out there's a lot of
Our
more
electronic
games
artists.
you want to play.
I gotta say, that's
Games
the
like
first
Star
time I
Wars
heard that, and I
Squadrons,
really like it.
Apex Legends, and Command and Conquer. These games all exist because of you. Your voices are heard, and we are acting on your feedback. Now, we've talked a lot about all the exciting games you'll be playing this year, but our studios are working even further out, creating new experiences, new stories, new gameplay, all enabled by new console technology. And we're so excited about what's to come, we don't want to wait until next June to share what the teams are working on.
Hell yeah. This is what I want.
Yeah, man. Some PS5 shit.
Generation shifts are an opportunity to push beyond the boundaries of gaming as we know it today. And this time is no different. Our studios are taking their crazy ambitious ideas and making them real. Criterion is known for how their games feel.
Don't do this to me again.
From superior physics to nuanced details of gameplay, this team hand curates.
Oh, bro, I just thought those were cars, for real.
And with the new consoles this year, there will be a seamless immersion which will get you into the race in a matter of seconds. BioWare imagines and creates worlds where you become the hero of your own story.
Name
and
some
we're
names.
using this next generation of technology to make those
What are the
fantasy
worlds?
worlds your reality.
That's some Jagged Age
For every
shit,
console generation, DICE sets the bar for excellence in audio and visual presentation. We are creating epic battles at a scale and fidelity unlike anything you've experienced before. At Motive, we are working on a highly ambitious and innovative new game that puts the power and creativity in your hands. And it's an experience that would have been impossible without next-gen technology.
What could that be?
This is just the beginning of the things we are working on, and there is so much more to come. The future of EA Studios is not just about new technology. It's about you, your voices, your ideas. We want to be where you come to play. We want to make games for everyone. So please keep giving us your feedback, and let's build the future together. On behalf of all of our studios, thank you for joining us today.
Feedback is Mass Effect!
But before we sign off, there's just one more game we would love to share. Cousin Darren, over to you.
Oh, I thought that was the name of the game.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We finally get to say,
We're back. We're doing it. Skate's happening. We're rolling.
What?
We've secretly got together.
No way!
At the beginning. The skate evolution continues.
we've been waiting years, honestly, to make the right game at the right time with the right idea, and really, really pleased to say that we're here. It is really early, but it takes a little while to find Cuz or wake him up.
Dude, harsh. Still, we've got a long way to go, but we're stoked, and this is just the beginning.
And seriously, we really can't wait to bring you guys in and have you be a part of it with us.
We want to thank you for your passion, your patience, and all the support that you've shown, us to get to this point.
Oh, the comments.
It's amazing. We cannot believe you commented this into existence. Amazing. Skate changed my life. Thank you so much. Skate forever.
I can't believe
that. Guys, we did it. We brought back Skate. Thank you to EA. Thank you to Cuz. Thank you to Darren. Thank you to you. Thank you to me. I can't believe that I'm so happy and my heart rate. Is this what exercise feels like? Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it. Before we go, because I love you guys, here are the last letters of the secret code. If you think you've got the complete code, go to player.gg/EA and enter for a chance to win one of thousands of free games sponsored by player.gg. You can find the official rules and everything else over at player.gg/EA.
I can't believe that.
The fuck,
Now,
man.
this has been an amazing experience, an amazing opportunity for all of us all over the world to come together and celebrate gaming. Thank you for being part of EA Play.
They fucking
Until
did
next time,
it.
I'll see you online, and it's been my pleasure to serve you.
I cannot believe that, dude.
That's crazy. I do wish we got a trailer. I feel like
I wish we got a little something.
It was
but-
quite a bit underwhelming without a trailer or any kind of look. Did they even say the word Skate 4, or were they just saying?
They said the next Skate. Now, what makes me happy though is, of course, I would rather see gameplay and stuff, but I'd rather it be next gen than be a this gen game.
For sure.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, they said we're ways off.
Yeah, they said they're very early, which makes me think that they're just starting development, and so this game is probably like 3-4 years away. But
I'm
down with it.
doing it. I can't believe it, man. We got to keep talking about EA big, and then eventually they'll do it again.
Right? I'm just gonna start commenting EA Sports big on every single EA post.
I want to see SSX Tricky versus Cool Borders. Let's
Oh my
merge
God.
the franchises.
Yeah, man. Sean White versus SSX.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been our live reactions to the EA Play 2020 live, whatever it is, conference. exciting stuff. We're about to do our post-show analysis with Greg Miller. We'll be right back with that if you're watching live. Otherwise, you can find it on youtube.com/kindoffunnygames. Thank you very much for joining us for this one today. Stay tuned to youtube.com/kindoffunnygames for the rest of the conferences, for the rest of this whole non-E3 situation that we have going on. We'll be there with all of the hits, all of the amazing fun new stuff coming out. Man, guys, video games are cool.
Games are cool.